What's up, guys? It's Big D Boston, and I'm back this week with what you guys have been waiting for, another episode of Big D Gaming. But today I have a very controversial topic to talk about. I'm going to try and do it under 5 minutes because I don't have a lot of time today, guys. Obviously, as you can see, it is the return of the football season, and I'm ready to go so I can go and watch more football, which I've been doing all day. But anyway, guys, back to my point. Today I'm going to discuss the topic of video game violence. Now, we all know that there is a bit of violence in video games that are rated mature and teen for adults and teenagers. Yes, that's correct. You see that media? That's called a rating. That's something they put on the game so that way kids who are very impressionable do not see things. Now, yes, there are very responsible kids who, as young as I would say, probably 6 or 8, can play Grand Theft Auto and not see any effect of it later in life. But that's also one point that I'd like to use, and it's a reference. Because as you know, if you have not seen this article, if you've not seen it reported on by other tech and gaming reporters, is that in Louisiana, where I live, there has been a case where an 8-year-old boy had shot his grandmother in the back of the head. Now, what is also being reported out of this story, and is the main thing that people are talking about, is that the boy had just played Grand Theft Auto 4. Now, as you know, there is a bit of let's say, violence and adult content in Grand Theft Auto 4. But anyway, guys, this has become a point to go to when talking about video games, is that they are violent and they are making our children violent. And this is something that I don't see true at all. Because you see, the media is making it out to seem like the violence in video games is affecting children, when in fact that the violent video games should not be used by children unless there is a parent there to decide if that child should even be able to access the mature games. Now, I don't know why the 8-year-old boy had Grand Theft Auto 4 at his grandmother's house. Who bought the Grand Theft Auto 4? I'm not asking that question. But what I am saying is that we cannot simply go straight to blaming video games for the violence whenever this is not even intended for children. I mean, you can look at R-rated movies and you'll see a whole lot more violence in almost any R-rated movie that is a horror than you will see in any video game. Because in a lot of cases, it's just not possible. You cannot replicate someone doing graphic things with the blood and gore that you can in a movie that you can in a video game. The CGI is not there. So if you really look at it, and if you look at it from a smart way, you can see that the best way to keep violence and aggression out of the hands of the youth of America that are being impressed and controlled by these video games that are so graphic I don't even want to look at them myself. Well, that's what I say to you. Did you look at that M on the box? Did the person at your local retailer not tell you that you have to be 17 years or older to buy this game without a parent? I've done it. I've stood in GameStop before, and I have watched people who are under the age of 17 have to go out to the car, grab mommy or daddy. This is not new. This is not something that we just started, guys. But as we know, the media likes to have a scapegoat for every single issue, and sadly, video games get it, because video games, by the majority of people, is still viewed as a youth thing, something for kids, which it is not for any mature game. See, now, video games is still partially directed towards children, but in all honesty, the majority of games nowadays are adult driven. The majority of the video game industry is played by adults and teens above the age of 13. Let's be honest. Kids, they play their Wii and their DS, but the big heavy hitter since the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 basically, is the mature games, the teen games. That's what drives your money. You still have your sports games, which I would consider anybody can play, but other than that, guys, there's no real e-game that an adult is dying to play. I mean, let's be honest. Even the closest thing to that, which was, let's say, Guitar Hero or Band, whatever, I don't even remember it anymore, from the 2000s, was a T-rated game. So you can honestly look, there is no major title other than your sports games that is even E-rated, which proves that the video game industry is directed towards adults. Now, I may be missing some E-rated title that everyone loves, and I've been off the Nintendo market so long I can't even think of any. You see what I did there, don't you? I know you like that. But anyway, guys, this is me. This is your personal boss on the internet, Big D Bossing. I am sorry I missed last week, but I was busy, as you know. I will be back next week, hopefully, to recap maybe some of the football season. Do a boss's tickets, which I have not done in a while, and I would like to get back to. But anyway, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you as soon as possible. I love you guys. Thank you for the subscriber. I think I got a message. But anyway, thank you guys, and don't forget to come back and see me next time for another episode of Big D Gaming. See you later. Bye-bye. Thank you. Hasta la vista.